Hello everybody, Ashton Lego Games and more here, and I am here to give you all my ranking of all 13 Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. Now, these are all in my opinion, so if you don't agree, well that's cool, but I don't really care. So, to start us off, at number 13, probably everybody's number 13, maybe, I don't know, is Iron Man 2. It wasn't really as good as it could have been. We didn't really need Whiplash as a character. It was pretty cool, but if we left it as Justin Hammer as the main villain for the movie and stuff, we could have had like Detroit Steel and stuff. And also, we could have left this movie for Phase 2 and stuff, and good stuff like that, yeah. So yeah, that's all I have. Number 12 is Thor the Dark World. I'm going to say this right now, I'm not such a fan of the Thor movies, or Thor in general. Just, I guess the main part that I enjoy about this film the most would have to be having Thor and Loki team up to, like, get to Malekith and all those guys. Yeah. Overall, it was an okay, but not one of my favorites. Number 11, right? Yeah. Number 11 is Thor. Like I said, not a big fan of the Thor movies and Thor in general. This one is slightly better than Thor the Dark World because it was mainly just like the introduction for him, which I really enjoyed most. So yeah, on to number 10. The Incredible Hulk is number 10. I enjoyed this movie more than other people would, but I'm just a kid, so I really wouldn't know why other people will enjoy it. It's not that bad. Definitely isn't as good as the other ones, but one of the best parts is, of course, the battle between Hulk and Abomination. And yeah, that's about it. Incredible Hulk, everybody. Coming soon. Number, 9? Yeah. Yeah, 9 is Captain America the First Avenger. Definitely isn't as good as its sequels, but it was a great introduction for the character. Didn't really get a lot of Red Skull or like fights between them as we do for like other movies and stuff, but I guess it's okay. Really would have wished to like see him and Cap together a little more. But yeah, there's not much. There's really just a bunch of like getting the characters ready for the Avengers and stuff. And yeah, Captain America the First Avenger. Now number 8. Captain America the Winter Soldier. Not such a great fan of Captain America as well as Thor and everything. There are some characters that I enjoy from Marvel more, but this one was definitely better and one of the best of the movies, just in my opinion. Not as good as the other ones. And yeah, and the directors of this film did so good that they directed Civil War, and I'm pretty sure are going to be doing Infinity War. So yeah, Black Widow was great, and everything great. The Falcon there, a great twist, even though we all saw it coming if we read the comics and stuff. I'm pretty sure. Or at least I saw it coming. So number, what is this? 7, Iron Man 3. Yeah, not as good as Iron Man, and definitely not as bad as Iron Man 2. It's kind of in the middle. There were like a lot of twists in this thing, how the Mandarin wasn't really the Mandarin, and how apparently this guy isn't the Mandarin either. So, Mark 42, really good. Overall, it's an okay movie. I could definitely watch that one a couple more times. What is this? 6 is Iron Man. I really enjoyed this one. It was the movie that started off the MCU, and definitely one of the great movies and everything. A great way to start off the character. And really enjoy this scene where he's testing out his flight and everything for the first time. Oh no. Well, alright, well, that's all I got for you. So number 5, Age of Ultron. Alright, now I have to hold these. Age of Ultron definitely isn't as good as the Avengers in the upcoming movies, but I still enjoyed it more than other people would, and I really enjoyed the Hulkbuster fight scene there. And yeah, and Vision was one of the good parts in there. Overall, I really enjoyed this one. So coming in at number, 4, is the Avengers. The big stepping point for Marvel when they started it, did something that other franchises haven't done, which bring all the characters together in one big film, and they really nailed it. So, yeah. Number 3 is Ant-Man. I really enjoyed this one. Other people wouldn't have it as close to the number 1 as I would, but I really enjoyed this one. The comedy was really good, and they had a lot of great scenes and stuff in there. Number 2, Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh man, this one's hilarious. And I had to put it in there because I really enjoyed watching it, and all the jokes and hilariousness that they put into it. And Groot, man. Groot was the best part. Also, Ronan was okay, not one of the good villains, not one of the best villains, but I really think that this is one of the best Marvel films. So if you know the MCU and how I only have 12 of them all, there you go, 12 already done, then you should know that number, whatchamacallit, 1 would be Civil War. This is the big film that everybody wanted to see happen, and the guys who did The Winter Soldier did Winter Soldier so good that they went back and did Civil War and did it even better. I liked the whole motive for this whole film, especially the end fight in there, and overall, that's my ranking of all here, let's do some little things. There we go. There's my ranking of all 13 Marvel Cinematic Universes from best, in my opinion, to worst, in my opinion. A lot of these films they could have done better and would have moved them around a little bit. This one could have been separate and maybe put into phase 2. Because, I mean, like, Iron Man and Captain America and Thor could have been phase 1, and then have, like, Iron Man 2, The Dark World, and Winter Soldier be phase 2, being their sequels, and then have Iron Man 3, and then Civil War for Captain America 3, and then Ragnarok for phase 3. And it could have worked a little better like that, but overall, they really did a good job with the Marvel movies. And yeah, I will see you next time for my next ranking.